guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's finally talk about the New Mutants. So yes, I just got back from the cinema after watching the New Mutants. Finally, not only this was the first time that I went to the cinema after all of this had happened, like since March. So yeah, it was a big deal, kind of. And also this movie has been like delayed so many times. It was pushed back. It was supposed to come out in 2018, then last year, and finally it came out. I watched it and I'm here to talk about it with you. So let's get into it. If you don't know what the New Mutants is about, I don't know why, because as I said, they have been promoting this since 2018. But yeah, so the New Mutants, it's about the young generation of the X-Men, the mutants, and it's about this group of teenagers that are in a secret facility. They're like basically trapped in there, and they have to escape when their inner demons come after them. It's putting it really lightly because there's multiple subplots here, but yeah, I'll get into it once I get into my thoughts. So this movie stars Anya Taylor-Joy, Maisie Williams, Charlie Heaton, Blue Hunt, a great cast. I mainly wanted to watch this because of Anya Taylor-Joy. I'm just going to be honest with you, it's because of her. But then this is superheroes, it was categorized as horror, so it looked like a good movie to me. Or at least it was interesting. So did it live up to my expectations? And since this one was in my most anticipated movies of the year, did I enjoy it? So let's get into my thoughts. As I said before, this was the first movie that I've seen at the cinema since March, so I'm a bit biased maybe because the feeling of being at cinema was great, so yeah, but overall I have to say that I now understand why they pushed this one back so many times. It's not like it's a bad movie, but it feels like they don't know what to do with it. Like, I loved the performances and the characters. They were by far my favorite thing. So if you're going to watch this one, watch for the actors and these characters because they're amazing. But to me, it looks like the creators, the director and the writer, which were basically the same person, but it looked like they liked these characters and they wanted to make a movie about them, but they didn't know what to do with these characters. So it's like to me, it looks like it's just a bunch of storylines messed up because they switch things up so many times, and at some point I didn't know what it was really about. It does have like a major plot, but it feels like they don't really know how to get there. Like, obviously this is a superhero movie, so they have like a major battle at the end, and it looked like they just wanted to go there, but the road to get there was really messy. Apart from that, I think it's a fairly good movie. It's not like amazing, it doesn't really live up to Marvel standards, but it's a nice one. It's fairly entertaining, and as I said before, I love the characters. If you're going to watch this, watch for them. And I loved Anya Taylor-Joy in this. It was because of her that I wanted to watch it, and it totally paid off in that aspect. Oh, and a side note, the horror in this, nope. Like, there's way more fantasy and action than horror. There's barely any horror in this, and I don't know why it is categorized as horror. Also, one of the best scenes that is in the trailer, in my opinion, isn't in the movie. So yeah, I was kind of sad. I was hoping to see that scene, but that never happened. So yeah. Post that, let's get into my scores. So overall, I give this a 3 out of 5. I was a bit harsh with like the concept and the story, but ultimately I do think it's an enjoyable movie. It's not a masterpiece, but I think like fans of the X-Men will like it, or at least will enjoy it, and regular moviegoers will like it. But I want a bit more from movies, so yeah. And I also am a bit biased because I was so happy to go to the cinema. Cinematography wise, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. There were some shots that I really liked, but overall it's pretty basic and there's some continuity issues. So yeah, that put me off a bit. And originality wise, I gave it a 1.5 out of 5. This is not original at all. It's your typical superhero movie that follows like standards, and yeah, it's pretty basic. And again, what makes it interesting are the characters and the actors that are portraying these characters. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on the New Mutants. If you're going to watch this movie, as of now I think not a lot of people have seen it, but if you're going to see it or if you've seen it already, let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and if you agree with me on the whole storyline thing. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.